Welcome to SGL Spiritual Guide and Light. Channel message that I had received was, I received this channel message. I received, I believe, a total of 5 channel messages, but the past 2 days I have not been feeling too well. And so I had to literally tell myself, I said, I can't let a whole full 20 hours go by and not do what I'm supposed to do. So it's not about me right now. It's about doing God's work. So I'm not saying this for anyone to be like, oh, go late. No, I got rest. It's just, unfortunately, I do not feel good. It's out of my control. And I'm going to just push through. Okay. So if any of you are feeling some sense of heaviness, right, and it feels out of your control, you're not alone trying to push through. Okay. I want you to show up for yourself. Okay. All right. So the channel message that I received was, your struggles are now being rewarded, viewer. And so we'll see what messages come out of what that is regarding. Everyone's struggle is different. Okay. Everyone's heaviness is different as well. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition as an intuitive reader. Allow this reading to bring clarity, understanding, and confirmation for the collective earth, air, and fire and water signs. Thank you. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. What messages? What does the collective need to see in regards to this struggle that is now being rewarded? Thank you. As I was making the decks all in upright, you have the title, because this title card is just really just in the open here. It really is. Where is it? It's just clear as day, this right here. And it's about perception. All right. Whatever is weighing you down is changing your perception, or there's doubts. For some of you who you've never been insecure, and all of a sudden you're looking at yourself differently and you're feeling differently. Okay. What messages do you have for? Okay, we have the 4 of coins. You may be feeling like someone's stealing from you. Yeah. The Four of Swords, that's just a little FYI. We're looking at behind the scenes first before we get into this, the forefront of why I've got that channel message of your struggle. Your struggles are now being rewarded. Someone was stealing from you. We have the Page of Clubs. Could be a older man, or it doesn't have to be. It could be an older female. And they didn't care. Whatever struggles you were going through, they didn't care, because the King of Cups deals with heavy emotions. So whoever this King of Cups was, they had people working for them. So they weren't the only one responsible for your struggles. And this is not to blame anyone, like, oh, it's such and such fault. When people have ill intentions, right? And we can have gut feelings, right? Because this Four of Swords here lets me know that you got intuitive hits. Like it's kind of like asking God, show me what I don't see, and God shows you, and it's hurtful, but you kept your mouth closed. You wasn't childish about the situation. Here, the Page of Clubs in reverse, right? You wasn't revengeful. You said, God, I'm gonna let you take care of this, because look at the star, right? You were able to still get through, but it wasn't the best. It just felt like, why, right? And the ten of coins here, watching others feed off of your energy. So someone's an energy, a harvest. Someone knows how to harvest energies, meaning someone purposely causes destructions in your life to keep you in a low vibrational energy. They harness that energy and they use that energy to be able to. That's what that Four of Coins is, that harvesting of energy. So someone was, let me say this before I finish saying what I was going to say. There's something about this Ten of Coins here of seeing people thinking that they're doing, this is about people who harvest his energies. Okay. Right. If this is a family situation, basically they were harvesting your energy, keeping you in a low vibrational energy while you're watching them look successful. But when you harvest energy, what you don't see, they don't sleep well. For some of them, they were, coming in your dreams. Ask God to protect your dreams. Okay. With this star card here, your job, whoever you are, if you are an Aquarius, or if you are in Aquarius's energy at this time, you kept being a child of God. You didn't do the tit for tat. You did what was due. You used what was due. I don't even know what that means. You use what was due. I don't know what that means. Whoever you are, you know what that means. Basically, you were in your means. You didn't give up. You were strong because you had to be strong, despite of what it is that you were seeing. I'm also getting that there is someone within the collective where you have a gift beyond hearing people's thoughts. Like, people would say stuff right in front of you, and you would be the bigger person looking at them like, do they not know that I hear them saying what they're saying? And they were getting away with this. Okay. But what you don't understand is they have to come back to serve you, whether this is an apology. And we're not being childish and saying, well, is it a sincere apology? Because whoever knew better, they knew exactly what they were doing, and they've been warned. The same way as you were getting intuitive hits. God was showing you as it was happening. For some of you, you were shown before it happened. Basically, I'm seeing a dream where you were yelling at your family, or you were praying on your family, meaning you were rebuking them, rebuking the spirits that were on them. So God already forewarned you, and then it happened, and you remained strong. You remained strong. So it's saying that, your struggles are now being rewarded. My good and faithful servant. Clarify this page of clubs. As much as you wanted to do tit for tat and kind of like tell those whom are connected to why you were struggling due to harvesting your energy and keeping you in that low vibrational energy, is because to prevent you from doing your job. You're supposed to be the head of the family, whoever you are. You have a lot of responsibilities. A lot of responsibilities. Clarify the page of clubs. It's like you gathered the lies. You gathered the secrets. It was just in the open, but you're the only one that was able to see it. You were the only one that was able to see it. So if you were to tell someone, nobody would believe you because you would come off as crazy. You kept serving with this Knight of Cups, despite of being heartbroken, despite of being disappointed, despite of being let down, despite of being lied on, being lied to. You kept serving. But I'm feeling like there's this point where you said, I'm not going to serve no more. I'm not going to serve no more. You knew without a doubt, God got me. So you took into the initiative and said, I know who I am. For some of you, you warned them, like the dream. You better change. You better change. You told them. You gave them the message. God told you to tell them. You better make it right. You didn't go into details about the Seven of Swords, but you said you better make it right. And they just kept on harvesting energy, kept on robbing and stealing. Okay, just to keep up and look like the Joneses. Okay. Clarify this 10 of coins. This is behind the scenes here. This is at the forefront, the 7 of the truth. The lies, deceit, that openly did it, not caring. The Sun, joy. I told you. Your struggles are now they're going to be rewarded. If it's not in the next 72, it is coming in. For the most part, you're getting your energy back. You're getting your energy back. And if there's any flaws about you, because being in low vibrational energy, meaning you had to, some of you are starting all over again. Some of you are going to get out of depression. Some of you are going to get out of just being hard on yourself and just loving yourself. Yep. You know why they did it? Is because they knew you was a chosen one. They knew that even though them knowing them doing wrong, they knew you still would make the because you're God's child, that you still would be there for them, despite of what they've done. But see, what they don't understand is now they have to serve you. This is not, never like to say this saying. It says God is going to make your enemies your footstool, and that's what they're going to be. Knight of Cups, having to serve you. Tell me about this King of Cups. Thank you. Told you. Knight of Cups. Boom, boom. And see, what I love about being a child of God is the way you're going to serve. I feel like it has to do with wisdom, knowledge, more so of more um, through being broken down emotionally and your energy being harvested and pulled from you. It's like you're going to fill their cups to bring them back up, to realize that you never had to be this way. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of ego because too much is in the open. Too much is in the open where it's not hidden. So this is letting me know that those who also see now are coming in to support you so that you could experience this joy and happiness. Clarify the star. Ain't God good? You got a story to tell. They don't want you to tell the story, but God said, "Nuh-uh. You went through that already. There's this saying, have you tried my servant Job? That's what this was, the struggle. And you've proven the enemy right." Well, what I'm trying to say is they thought that you were not going to be able to get through that torture mentally, the blockages. Literally, if you couldn't keep a job, it's because they had something to do with it. It's more stuff behind the scenes that we don't need to get into, but so that you will know the struggle is over. Okay? You're going to be rewarded. For some of you, it is being happy again. For others of you, whatever it is you've been trying to get off the ground, whether that's financially, whether that's people are coming in to assist you. Okay? Now, allow this to be a lesson learned here with the star, with the Ace of Wands here, with this new beginning. Now that you know what deceit and lies and betrayal looks like and how people, it is a narcissistic energy. Those experiences that you've experienced, you know who to give energy to and who not to. So I can't say, is someone going to repeat the cycle again by forgiving, by serving and allowing them? Because especially if it's family, if it's a mom, a brother, your only sister, your only dad, and it's kind of like family sticks together, but you have a life to live too. You have a life to live too. And this apology that's coming in is because they're being made to. It's in the open for some of you. If it was never in the open, it would no apology. Not one. This is like a cheater, a married couple, and the other spouse gave them hell. And now that the truth is out and this person can go on with their life and be free, and now they want to apologize and say they want to make it right. Yeah, no more chaos. 7 of Swords in reverse. Do you believe it, viewer? That's the thing. Do you believe that you're going to be? You have to believe it. You have to grab onto what is being divinely ordered and given to you for being strong, because you had to be strong. For some of you, this 4 of coins, of them robbing you, okay, whether that's your money, your energy, now it's more so, I love you so much that I have to depart from you. Look at them. Come on, please. The justice is over them. You giving them to God. So now they have to watch you with new connections that are grateful for you, happy that you're in their lives, people that you can trust. All right. Let's go ahead and pull an angel guide. And we're going to stop that because I have other channel messages that I need to get out, collective. Okay. Earth, air, fire, and water signs. And if you don't know which element you are, if you are a fire sign, you are a Sagittarius, Aries, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. If you're a water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. All right. We have cut the cords. Okay. Intuition and downloads. Why is it coming out just how the story went? Listen, collective. We have cut the cords. Intuition and downloads. Trust the universe. Forgiveness and understanding. In that order, exactly how the reading went. In that order. All right, I'm going to read each one because everyone is in different processes, is in a different process when it comes to this of the struggle, okay, and being rewarded and having this a true perception of self and what has happened, meaning the experience. And for some of you, this perception, it's you're at a awe, like, and it's not tears of, some of it is tears of pain. It's kind of like, I just can't believe, you can't tell nobody, but now it is in the open. All right. Support is on the way. For some of you, that's the reward, getting assistance, getting help. Okay. Others of you is taking back authority, getting your life back. Okay. Let's go ahead and read this cut the cords. All right. And pertaining to cut the cords. All right. It says, in spirituality, cords are the energetic bonds that connect us to a situation, person, or place. There are different types of cords, but in this context, they are connections to situations or people that can have a negative and draining effect upon us. We can also create a negative cord when we have an expectation of an outcome of a situation, especially when it's outside of our control. So this is an important time for you, viewer, to release any attachments to people, places, situations, outcomes, or anything else that could be limiting your experience of joy. Angels are wrapping you in a light of love so that you can lovingly detach from situations that could be draining, dramatic, or damaging your health or purpose. Let's go ahead and move on to intuition and downloads. All right. It says, you are a light worker, viewer. This means that you have the capacity to bring light to the earth through your presence and purpose. Well, I feel like somebody is just like, I just see tears. I feel them. Even though you may feel sensitive and overwhelmed, know that your gifts are stronger now and your psychic muscles are moving. You are being encouraged to look beyond what your physical eyes are showing you. I told you about that perception that I was channeling. It says you may want to use what you picked up to plan ahead. If so, it's important to keep your mind and energy focused on the best possible outcome. Be aware of signs and symbols showing up at this time. Your angels are sending you important messages that will help you move forward in your life. Call upon them to help you connect deeply with the spiritual vision that is opening up within you. You call them. Say, Michael, I need your help. Come help me. Gabriel, come help me. I need your help. Tell them exactly what you need your help with. Now, I'm not screaming at, but you will see the power of God work and the angels assist you. You got to call them. Okay. Let's look at trust the universe. And trust the universe. All right. It says there is no such pertaining to trust the universe here. It says there is no such thing as a chance. All is well, viewer. All is guided. If you lose an opportunity or feel You have been shut down. Know that this is the work of God and angels, and it is right for you. If you are wondering where you go from here, know that when you ask the universe for a sign, it will show you up in the moment you are on the right path. It will show up the moment you are on the right path. You are being guided by your angels to stop questioning everything that is occurring at this time. Let me say that again. You are being guided by your angels, viewer, to stop questioning everything that is occurring at this time and let the miraculous support you deserve. Trust that you are deserving of good experiences because you are, and the universe will deliver them to you. Now let's do this forgiveness and understanding. Okay. As much as I'm being pushed to like stretch about this forgiveness and understanding. Okay. Because they already knew you was chosen. And it's like, oh, whatever. And I'm being told, don't do that. Don't. So it's kind of like it's saying, don't go out of your way and say, you did this to me. You did this to me. And this. Nope. God said, I got this. Your struggles are now being rewarded. That's why this is something about a perception. You need to trust the universe. For some of you, it's going to be hard to cut the cords. All right. You're getting dreams. You're getting gut feelings. If you're wondering, is the prayers working? Yes, because they can't sleep. As you work on they can't sleep. You thinking they living good. You thinking they living good. 10 of coins. Living off of your harvest energy. But joy comes in the morning. And the fact that you're taking back control here. Okay. Forgiveness and understanding. Let's go ahead and read that. It says, viewer, it says, understand why others have committed certain acts or you yourself have made bad decisions isn't always easy. It's important to know that you're always doing the best you can. Look at this star. Doing the best you can. Broken down. Okay. Taking back control here. Doing the best you can with the information and tools you have. And the more you learn in life, the greater your capacity to make choices from a space of love. That's this. Don't do what they did to you. Don't do what they did to you. Don't do what they did to you. Okay. See, this is starting to look a mess. Okay. Don't do what they did to you. Don't do it. I'm personally saying don't do it. Okay. It's going to take time for some of you to even acknowledge. Some of you it's been hurt and damaged so bad through the struggle that it's hard for you. You are grateful, but it's you have learned that when you're happy, that's when they target you. So you have a bitch resting face. You keep yourself serious. You don't even, your heart be smiling, your eyes be smiling, but you can't actually smile because it triggers them. Forgive them, for they know what they do. Okay. Let's read forgiveness and understanding. It says, when this card shows up, viewer, for you, it's because your angels see you as worthy and fulfilling and exciting experience, worthy of fulfilling and exciting experiences. When you are dancing with the energy of forgiveness, you are on the verge of a miracle. This isn't time to be weighed down by the past, but a time to see beyond. So this is letting me know some of you need to forgive yourself for allowing that to happen. But for some of you, it was out of your control because you're an empath. And then you became some of you was not introverts. You couldn't you couldn't get people to see. You couldn't get people to see, to understand what was going on behind the scenes. But it was behind the scenes, you wasn't doing tit for tat. But in the forefront, they were doing in the open. But people couldn't see it because you had to you separated yourself. You became an introvert. So in everyone else's eyes, you was the problem. Not true. Okay. And so with that being said, I'm going to stop there. Understand this, viewer, your struggles are now being rewarded. Okay. Whoever this is coming with it, that is not, they're coming in to apologize because the truth is out. Okay. Have a responsible perception. Okay. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.